Hi folks, Dave with DBS Tech Talk. Today we're going to talk about Geshelli Labs. Geshelli was kind enough to send over their Archel 2.5 Pro amplifier, and this is a unique device. Very quickly, this comes in the standard Geshelli packaging. It's just a box with the amplifier, a little bit of paperwork, and you get a cleaning cloth, which in this case was purple, and you also get a Geshelli magnet and a power brick. It's a very straightforward, simple, easy to unpack and plug in. Now the amplifier itself is small. It's just slightly bigger than the other Geshelli amplifiers. If you are used to other or familiar with other Geshelli amps and DACs, then this would be of the same basic build. The only difference is the depth of it is a little bit longer, so it won't stack on top of each other as well. You will have to put all the other ones on top of it, as it is deeper this way. The amplifier itself can be very much changed and designed to whatever you prefer as far as colors and concepts. You can get it with a smoke blackout faceplate. You can get it with a green faceplate, and you can get it with purple. You can also get it with clear, and the one that I have on at this time is red. You can also change the case colors, so if you wanted to do something along with like a green faceplate and a white case, you can definitely ask that when you do the ordering, and Geshelli will send you that. It's a very nice concept that you can change up the design and colors of an amplifier, as most of them are a black or silver. The amplifier itself is very straightforward and easy to use and to figure out. So on the left hand side, or if it's facing you, it would be your right hand side. Over here you have the volume knob. Right and smack in the middle is going to be a 1/4 inch, and then next to that is an input switch and a gain switch. So you tap it for input, hold it down to change your gain, and then on the far side of it is your power button, and tap it for changing your LEDs. So when you plug it in, it'll do a little bit of flashing, and if you hit this button on red, you don't really see the changes in the LED, but as you can see, you can turn it off and then cycle through. If you hit your input button, you will hear it click, telling you, hey, I've connected to the other input, which is your single-ended or balanced. And then if you hold it down, that LED light will change. 1 is low gain, 2 is high gain. On the back side, you have a very simple input. You have RCAs and XLRs. So this isn't a truly fully balanced amplifier. The Archel 2.5 is a balanced input with a single-ended output, but it benefits from the ability of additional power and additional clean what's the word I'm looking for? My brain just went dead. The ability for it to be a little bit darker and cleaner of a sound. And when I say darker, I mean darker background. So, and also you will have more power, so you can do longer runs if you need it. The differences between single-ended and balanced is noticeable. You do notice a definite increase in the power abilities, and then you also notice a slight difference in the background. So the background will seem a little darker, a little bit more clean, and then the overall presentation will sound a little bit more robust and a little bit more crispness and detailing clarity. How's it differ between the Archel 2.0 and the original Archel, which I actually have? The Archel 1 is a lot, has a more grainy sound to it and is not as clean. The Archel 2 is smoother, cleaner, and than the original. As far as the 2.5 and the 2.0 on single-ended, they sound identical. I could not hear a difference. I noticed the same power and the abilities to push and drive headphones. When you put this unbalanced out of the Enog 2, all testing was done with the Enog 2 as the DAC. The balanced, as I said, was a little bit more powerful and had that darker background and a little bit more crisp and clear detailing. So there is a significant benefit to the 2.5. So if you have the Enog 2, but you don't have any headphones that are balanced, but you want an introduction into what balance sounds like, getting your XLR cables and connecting the 2.5 to your Enog 2 as balanced, you will definitely notice the improvement and the difference. But it won't be a fully balanced sound, which is where you will truly benefit with balanced. This is kind of like a AUN X7S in reverse. The AUN X7S, of course, is single-ended in and then has balanced power out. This has the balanced abilities input and then quarter out. So if you have headphones that are only quarter-inch terminated, but you need a little bit of extra oomph and you want a little more cleanness and clarity, or you need the ability to have longer runs, this may be an amplifier for you. How does it power other gear? Works great with planars. I did not have a problem with it powering T50s, did not have a problem with it powering HE560s from Hi-Fi-Men, and everything in between. Of course, Geshelli seems to have magic with the Sennheiser HD600, and this just sounds glorious, both on the balanced input and single-ended with a Sennheiser HD600 and a Focal ELAX. There's just something about Geshelli and the Sennheiser HD600 and Focal ELAX. I think Gino has a love for Gino's the designer. I think he has a love for the Sennheiser HD600. I've never asked him that, but and they sound really good together. So anyways, is the Archel 2.5 Pro worth getting? Yes, it is. If you need benefits of a little extra oomph and you want a little cleaner sound, or you need the longer runs that balanced will allow you to do, then absolutely, yes, you can. If you want to benefit from the balanced out of an Enog 2 because you already own it, and you don't have any balanced headphone termination, any XLR terminations, but you have all quarters, then yeah, you can do that. Also, if you do have balanced headphones but you still want to use this amp, you could always get a connector like this, which is a quarter with a female XLR, and then you can just plug in your cables and it just goes boop, there you go, and you can run your balanced termination. So the Archel 2.5 Pro, absolutely love this thing, and definitely has its place, and definitely has benefits over the other options from Geshelli. Pairs extremely well with the Enog 2 Pro. Good job, love it, have no problems with it whatsoever. This has been Dave with DBS Tech Talk. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. Speaking of next video, somewhere on the screen is going to be a subscription link and notification bell. If you haven't already, please check those off. And if you are interested in any of the gear listed or any of the playlists that I use to test, or you want to reach out to us on Discord or anything else of the sort, check out the links down below. Thanks.